Hello everyone and welcome to this presentation. This is a short presentation introducing about pronunciation instruction discussion question. My name is Jawad and I'm a student of TESOL in Westcliff University. Um, our introduction includes that what would be the location I prefer. It's Shanghai, China because I've been there and I know the culture. The students' age and level and number of students, duration and material is all written here. Let's move on to the point. Our goals and our goals. So improve students' pronunciation of spoken English is the main goal, and then in that we are going to focus on familiarizing them first of all with consonants and vowels. This is my way of teaching, and then improving their sentence stress, word stress, intonation and rhythm. And I would also make the students think critically and play some games and quizzes and do some brainstorming and group collaboration. And let's see next. So the answer to a question that accuracy versus fluency controversy, how are we going to address that? The main thing is that these are the two things which are equally important. Both of them have been neglected for years, but we nowadays are focusing on that because people need to learn to pronounce correctly in order to be intelligible. That means to make themselves understood by the others whom they are speaking to. So the accuracy and fluency, how we do that, because when we are addressing or making any games or quizzes, they would be made in such a way that the accuracy is addressed as well as fluency is addressed equally. Because a long time ago when the accuracy was stressed uh, on individual words, the students were left alone without improvement in their fluency of daily conversation. So let's see some examples of activities. We have divided the class into three modules, and all of the students are going to be divided into groups. Each group will have three students. One student will do the activity of reading or whatever the activity is given. The other two students would make notes, and then later on give their feedback upon the appreciation, what the point of the student they like the most, and then what are the areas of improvement. This way, all of the three activities will be conducted. Let's take an example of the first activity. But before those activities begin, we would give a handout to the students to fill out the age and the area where they grew up, their native language. Basically, this data would help the teacher to improve and improve the students' individual basis. Okay, now first activity is purely on accuracy, and we let the students to mix to match the synonyms of the words to the second column, while the teacher would note their pronunciation and then would give them feedback about accurate pronunciation. And then we have another activity one student would read his itinerary, his flight flight ticket, air ticket, and the other students as well as the teacher would note their pronunciation and fluency, and then later on give the feedback of how to improve it. And then similarly, we have another activity in which there is a role play of two students, one asking directions, the other one giving directions. The teacher would then take pauses in between and let the whole class know about the accuracy and fluency, and making that current role play of two students an example. And then last activity, we can also add more activities, but for just a short description we have made this as a last activity of listening. There would be a YouTube video, the students would be listening to it and completing a gap filling form they would be given. So they would listen carefully to the video and then fill out the gaps in the handouts given to them. So that's pretty much it for today, and thank you for listening, and bye for now.